After traveling to many countries and seeing all of the different types of food cultures that there are all over the world, we wanted to bring a little bit of the world to Kathmandu. I come from the hospitality business and my family has been running hotels for generations now. So this area of restaurants, which is in hospitality but slightly different than hotels, feels familiar but also different. So I'll tell you why I feel restaurant market is very exciting, because I love food, Adish loves food, and Adish is a vegetarian, I'm a non-vegetarian, so we get to try a variety of food pretty much everywhere in the world. I personally never thought I would open a restaurant, but here we are.
And I want to eat the food.
This is my first time setting up a new business entirely, so I'm very scared. I'm also very excited. Sometimes I can't tell whether I'm more scared or more excited. So even if I started a new business, I still work for my family business, which is literally a stone's throw away from the restaurant. I did want to strike out on my own a little bit because working for a very long time for your family is difficult on individual creativity. Those who work for family businesses know exactly what I mean. So let's see how this works. I needed to work out or else my confidence is gonna take a hit. And as a woman, that lull is hard to get out from. So my favorite part of the restaurant so far is pretty much designing it, working with my architects, reupholstering old furniture. So for example, this particular couch, I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but this was my mom's old armchair that we reupholstered with new prints. The other part that I absolutely love is making new foods altogether. So I worked with a food consultant, we tried different varieties of food. I have to be honest, I was nervous about this part because I'm not a cook. Between me and Adish is the better cook. But when I first tried our first dish, which was pumpkin ravioli, my eyes lit up and I was just like, I can do this. I can sell this food. So the taste of the first ravioli in my mouth has quickly become one of my core memories because the sweetness enhanced by the cinnamon in it was just like phenomenal. And I'm not even a vegetarian. It is that good. One of the main challenges that we've been facing already is retaining good staff. It's really hard to retain good staff in Nepal because as a country, we have forever been exporting labor. The reality is young Nepalis are more inclined to work abroad. They get better opportunities abroad and income is definitely way better. A lot of people ask me, why can't Nepali companies match foreign salaries? And to be honest, Nepal is just not a happening market in the global arena. Yes, you can argue that Kathmandu is a hub in Nepal, but the population is literally only 8 lakh. And the worst part of it all is as a business owner, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to be okay with the lack of consistency that this kind of market engenders. I would have to say the biggest gift for me in all of this, building the restaurant, is working with my father. He is super talented and he has been so successful in setting up multiple businesses all across Nepal. So getting to work under him, seeing how a successful person works, especially in a very intense climate like Nepal, has been a gift, to be very honest. However, working with people that successful is also very difficult. He has been my harshest mentor. There were days where I felt like crying because his work ethic is so different than mine, and honestly, our generation won't be able to work like that. Finding the right balance in my team has been crucial. Sometimes we promoted in-house staff, and sometimes we hired outside consultants. You need to find out where you need the help. Over the course of building this restaurant, I oscillated between I can do everything myself to I can't do anything myself. I personally feel a responsibility to upgrade the working culture in Nepal, but it is a very difficult river to swim against in. These have been our triumphs and lessons that we've learned along the way. My main lesson is to be proactive about everything. And I think this is true for any business in Nepal. Don't leave anything for tomorrow. And sometimes I still find it hard to follow this particular lesson. And unfortunately, sometimes what that means is you have to make sure people are doing their jobs the way they're supposed to.
As content creators, we've been able to build a community of supporters and have learned a lot from them. So thank you all for joining us on our new adventure.
Cinnamon Garden is open for business and we are here to bring your favorite international dishes to Nepal. Have you tried our Himalayan pink salt coffee yet? Because it is going viral. It's the first of its kind in Nepal, and we were inspired by the salt coffee, sea salt coffee in Vietnam. If you have had any experience opening a restaurant or anything in the hospitality business before, let us know what we could do better.